All right, so this is the Alps Impact Pro. Just got it, I guess maybe one day last week. Was able to hunt with it this weekend. I haven't seen any real good reviews on this vest online, any good videos. The few I've seen are, they leave a lot to be desired, to say the least. So I did take it. I had an alteration done to it. Just got everything back today. I'm going to put everything in here as I would use it to hunt with and kind of explain what how I like, things I don't like. And be honest with you, it left a little bit to be desired, but it's starting to grow on me a little bit. Just go through kind of what all I have and where I put it. And I'm not a guy that carries a ton of stuff with me, but the stuff I carry I feel like is pretty important. So, all right, so first, these hard pockets, kind of on the fence with those a little bit. I don't have my shells with me, but I carry 3 shells in here. One thing I do have a hoot and stick that I put down in the back of this, like so. I'm going to put, and this is a call I don't use much, so I don't mind it being down here in the bottom. Put my crow call here. I do use a tube call quite a bit when necessary. I'm going to put it in that pocket. And I have some extra reeds for my tube call, and I'm going to put them down in this bottom pocket. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you, that's not a lot of stuff that's in here. But once you get these shells in here and you zip this up, that's about going to be it that will fit in here. So I'm just going to zip that up. That's how I hunted it this weekend, and I liked it. Box call holder. I'm not a guy that carries a lot of box calls. It's not always my thing. I will hunt with them, but not super often. So this pocket, again, I'm not a guy that carries a ton of stuff with him. 1 friction call, glass call. I'm going to put it down in this pocket, and that pocket does a great job of holding them. It really does. I carry, it's in my pocket here. I carry this little Copenhagen can. I don't dip, but I have my Scotch-Brite and sandpapers and screens and alcohol pads and stuff like that, just in case if I ever do slip an aluminum in there. I put it in the other little pocket. I only carry 1 pot call with me here lately. For that pot call, I'm going to need strikers, and I only carry 2 strikers. And I do like the little striker holders. They do a good job. Hold them in place. They're easy in and easy out. I will say that. And they hold them secure. Of course, it's zipped up anyway. But that's it. That's all that's going in that compartment. Again, I could do without the box call pocket. I wish they offered another MOLLE little attachment to go with it that you could maybe put just storage for other things, like a headlight or whatever. So then up here at the tops, you have these zipper pockets. And for this particular one, and I don't always carry a rangefinder with me, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take and just hitch it through here, and that's going to be my rangefinder. And I'm right-handed, and that's going to be in my right top pocket. Okay. You have another one on the opposite side that's just the same. I've got a little pair of compact binoculars. I think they're 10 by 25s maybe. I'm going to slide them in there in their pouch, and that fits fine. Okay, and that's about all the external storage that you have. There is this pocket right here. What am I going to put in here? I had that crow call in there, and I may go back to that. But yeah, I'm not putting that headlight in there. We'll do something different with that in just a second. All right, you can see it does have a thermocell holder. I'm not crazy about the thermocell holder. I wish this had flaps with snaps on it. like my regular thermocell holder has. That way I'm not worried about losing my bottles or my pouches, or my, not pouches, my patches, the treated patches with chemical. Here in South Mississippi, I got to have a thermocell most of my turkey season. On the inside, if you open up here, now this is the alteration I had done. This is one big pouch. I don't like that. I like how my other pouch, my Super Elite made by Alps, these pockets were split. I like that. I like that extra storage. I don't like storing a lot of stuff in the same spot. But anyway, I had a guy here in town. He runs a shoe repair place, and anyway, he fixed this up for me. Very reasonably priced. On this inside pocket, I carry a compass and a cigarette lighter. No, I don't smoke cigars or anything like that. It don't bother me if you do, but I don't. But in case I'm out there and I need to start a fire for some reason, if I get lost or turned around, same thing with a compass. I don't want to be cold if I gotta warm up. Okay, that's that. Also, I carry a pair of snips. Now, this is a thing I wish it was a little different. Wish they had a magnet right here just to hold that closed. You know, and I could get one added to it, but for right now I'm not. I just dropped them snips down in that pouch. I think they're heavy enough that they're not just going to come falling out of there. Okay, so that's all the storage on that side. Now on this side, there is not a pouch behind the zipper pack. There's just this zipper pack, but that's okay, because I'm almost out of stuff that I put in here anyway. And what I'm going to put in here is my gloves and head net that I always take. I like to take and roll up like this so that they stay together. And down in that vented pouch they go so they can dry up. Okay, and then I'm going to zip this up like so, or not zip it up, fasten it. And then of course your chest piece and all that, that's pretty cool too. My mouth calls I normally carry around my neck in a holder. If I had to put them somewhere, I'm sure I could open one of these compartments. I just carry one of the little small, one of the Primo's plastic cases, and I would just put it up in there. The seat, I will say the seat is super comfortable. Nothing wrong with that seat. The only thing that I see that could be possibly wrong with it, as I could tell the one time I've hunted with this vest so far, that gets hot against your back. And it hadn't been super hot here. The one morning I hunted, I think was in the 60s or something like that, and it was not a hot day. Anyhow, that's that. Now if we turn it around back, the seat's easy to put up and down. This is the first vest I've ever had with a stadium seat. It does fine. You can see you've got a place back here to store stuff, like some extra clothes or something like that if you needed to. I hadn't had that need yet. Now, here's where your orange little flap is. I don't use that, but my little turkey tote I made for myself fits in there just fine, and it's out of the way. Bottle holders if you need them. A pack. Oh, how I got all that black on there. Anyway, water bladder pouch right here. I guess you could, if you don't carry a water bladder, you could stick a shirt or something in there if you need to. But you know, other than that, like I said, the only negatives, the only things I can kind of complain about, I mean, the vest is comfortable. I don't have no problems with that. Like I said, it does have molly loops down here, so I mean, I could swap this out. But as far as I've seen, Nomad makes some little pouches, but they're like 30 bucks a piece, and I really don't want to, you know, start throwing a bunch of money at little pouches for that. I mean, I may even take that box call holder off, as little as I use box calls, or I may leave it on there and I may start carrying a box call. I don't know. Just don't use them much. Like I said, if someone from Alps was to see this, I would like to see just like I got that fella to do, I would like to see that divided, and I would like to see this one divided. And I don't, you know, I would have liked to have seen another, I guess, a pouch behind this one too. I don't know why you did it on one side and not the other. Maybe there's a good reason, I don't know. But overall, it's a pretty cool vest. Those hard packs are definitely going to keep calls from getting squished or anything like that, or whatever. And the only thing I didn't talk about is the game bag in the back, which I don't use. I put all my turkeys on totes over the shoulders. However, I do use the game bag for carrying my wing, that I will use from time to time. I need to cut them white tags off. I don't like that at all, but you know, other than that, that's about it. That's the Alps Impact Pro. I'll be honest with you, if someone had done this video prior to me buying it, I'm not so sure I would have bought it. But I don't necessarily regret it. I got a pretty good deal. I got a coupon code on it and got it for a pretty good price. I do like the straps, the shoulder straps. They're pretty comfortable. Pretty thick foam, and it's not a foam that necessarily goes flat. So that's pretty good. I'd have liked to seen a D-ring maybe somewhere up there, but that's not a deal breaker. I mean, that's just, you know, that's being picky at that point. But like I said, I'd like to seen the flaps on the little thermocell butane bottle pockets and the refill pockets, the little pads. Overall, I mean, you can tell it's a quality vest. It's well made. I don't expect it to fall apart like some others that I've gotten in the past, but you know, like I say, I hope this helps somebody that's thinking about getting this vest, whether you like it or whether you don't. But like I say, hope it helps. Y'all have a good one. Hope everybody has a great season.